from the Evening Sun from the year 1962. Evening Sun Pin Tourney Wheel Realigned. Subtitle: Sidonia, Dundalk, Pikesville, newest hosts in duck pens. Officials in charge of the Evening Sun's Invitational City Championship 30-game elimination duck pin tournament have decided to continue to operate the title event on a fixed 6-year circuit of lanes. A realignment of host establishments has been effected, however, to keep the star-studded grind do its 38th staging during the Christmas-New Year's holiday period, moving into new areas for new public exposure. The new houses the tourney will visit are Fairlane's Pikesville and Bowl America's Dundalk and Sidonia Bowleramas. Each is modern and spacious and, with recreation, Hartford and Hillendale, holdovers from the last 6-year circuit, they provide the meet with the maximum in accommodations for both bowlers and spectators. Penland, Guilford, and Liberty were part of the last wheel and splendid hosts who made solid contributions to the event's success. Over the new 6-year cycle, extending through the 1967-1968 season, Sidonia, Dundalk, Hartford, Hillendale, Pikesville, and Recreation each will alternately host each of the 6 5-game blocks making up the 30-game route. Each also will entertain 1 round of the men's test and 1 round of the women's tourney each winter. Under this setup, every house makes an equal 6-year contribution in games and every block of play reaches its area. The detailed playing schedule for the 2-week marathon, which begins December 23rd and winds up January 6th, was announced today. Both fields will roll the first of their 6 5-game blocks on Sunday before Christmas, the women at Sidonia and the men at Dundalk. The championship finals will be a joint affair 2 weeks later at Recreation. Already, the tournament committee is at work on the early phases of the complex task of selecting the 100 men and 50 women who will be invited to compete in the Evening Sun event. As usual, invitations will be restricted, with just 2 exceptions to the bowlers boasting the highest early season averages for a predetermined number of games in sanctioned league and sweepstakes play combined. The 2 reserved places go to Alva Brown and Bernie Rusin, the defending champions, both of whom are expected to try to repeat. Mrs. Brown won her 2nd Evening Sun title last season and established 3 tournament records along the way. She started breaking marks at the 20-game juncture with 2,602, eclipsed another with 3,196 for 25 lines, then topped it off with a lofty 30-game peak of 3,854. Alva's potent finish was just too much for Jean Robinson, who lost out by 59 pins, making her the all-time hard luck queen with 4 second-place finishes. Rusin was less spectacular, but just as effective. He nosed out defending champion and 2-time winner Dave Volk by a scant 7 pins, 3,984 to 3,977, in a hair-raising finish. Volk reversed the decision in March by outrolling Bernie, among others, in the National All-Star Finals in Norfolk, to become the only man ever to win that classic 2 straight years. Though Alva and Bernie each has a tournament berth for the asking, they will have to take their chances with the rest of the field once play begins. Many a past champion has met his Waterloo in the post-round cutdowns, which reduced the field to 8 women and 15 men for the championship showdown. Actual screening of eligible bowlers, the members of leagues sanctioned by the National Duckpin Bowling Congress and Baltimore Bowlers Association, will begin as rapidly as league average sheets become available. Selections will be made by the tournament committee comprised of Louise Littlepage, Elizabeth Barger, Elaine Myers, Mary Lou Hundertmark, Evelyn Brackbill, Alice Rosenberger, Bernie Rusin, Gordon Atkinson, Jerry Rollo, Herb Schilling, Park Hensler, Ed Taylor, and the writer. Once final decision on the fields has been made, formal invitations will be sent to the nominees.